It's not 4 a.m. right now. It's actually around 10 p.m. on a Monday night. So let's make some chicken tacos. That's our chicken tacos. So colorful, so beautiful. Okay, chicken tacos, I believe we're all very familiar with it. It comes, I don't know, okay, I should have researched it, but it's a well-known Mexican food. So it usually has flour tortilla and then chicken on it, and then maybe some pico de gallo or cotija cheese or guacamole. But today I'm just going to show you like a really simple taco recipe with homemade flour tortilla, and then some chicken, pico de gallo, and I think that's it. So yeah, alright, let's just get into it. I have in front of me 750 grams of all-purpose flour, tepung biasa je, and then in there we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of salt. Then give it a quick mix. After kita dah kacau the baking powder and the salt, here I have 115 grams of melted butter. Kalau tak ada butter, boleh guna minyak masak biasa, don't worry. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in. Lepas tu kita kacau, kita massage it in. So nanti the texture will be like macam pasir, wet sand. So the butter or like oil atau any fat that you put, kalau orang kat sana they put lard in the tortilla, but obviously we're not gonna use lard. It's gonna help make the tortillas like much softer, like more flavorful. So yeah, don't skip this step. Kalau tak, I don't think you're making tortilla. You just be making roti. So the texture dia memang akan crumbly macam ni. It's like wet sand, like I said. Then in the flour, we're going to add in 470 grams of hot water. Dia mesti hot. Dia cannot be suam biasa je. It must be like as hot as you can handle it lah. Janganlah boiling water, not boiling water. It must be hot, like above average. How many times do I have to say that? It must be hot. So yeah, I'm gonna put 470 grams hot water, and then I'm just gonna use a fork untuk mix it in first sebab panas. I'm gonna start using my hand now. Okay, it's not too hot. It's a bit hot. It's like nak melecur sikit je, but it's okay. But also I have like a high tolerance of hotness. Wow. So keep that in mind. Okay, this may look a bit too wet, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep kneading it. So after 3 minutes, this is what my dough is looking like. So it's already a bit more put together. I'm gonna transfer it to the table and continue kneading it for at least 7 minutes. So the goal is to knead it until it's smooth and until nothing is stuck to my hands. So yeah, so this is what it looks like after like 10 minutes of kneading. It doesn't really stick to my hands anymore. So, and it's very soft. So right now I'm just gonna shape it into smaller balls, and it depends on like how big you want your tortilla to be. So I'm just gonna roll it on the table like this. I don't want it to be too big or like too small, just somewhere in the middle. So like this will be fine. This is about 70 grams of dough. So I'm just gonna do the rest of them. My my flour tortilla. I dusted it lightly with some flour, and ni ada some tea towel. I'm gonna cover it and let it rest for at least 20 minutes. And then in the meanwhile, in the 20 minutes, we can prepare the rest of our dish. Before I proceed to the next part, I'm marinating some chicken. Here, I marinated it with chili powder, smoked paprika, garlic, and black pepper. Yeah, I separated the dark meat with the breast sebab the breast will cook a lot quicker. So nanti I will cook the dark meat first. And yeah, that's all. And I asked one of my friends who is Mexican, who lives in Mexico, like what kind of seasoning that they use, and he said that just simple salt, pepper and lemon would work too. So yeah, thank you Emilio, shout out to Emilio, thank you for helping me with this recipe. And yeah, that's on to the next part. Our next component is the Pico de Gallo. So Pico de Gallo is a type of salad, or like it can be a sauce too, like a salsa verde. Not salsa verde, salsa rojo. It's basically tomatoes, bawang, daun ketumbar, coriander, lime, and some sort of pepper. And for me, I like it a bit chunky, but not too chunky. I don't feel like chunky today. So yeah, and they're all gonna be cut up in like the same size. So I'll show you first. There are some tomatoes that I got from Jaya Grocer. I'm going to cube them. Oh, that's really cantik. These are good. Pandai pilih. And then after the tomatoes, we're going to chop half of a, is this large? Half of a yellow onion. The way I chop onion is just like macam typical, I don't know, typical ways chefs chop onions. My knife is not that sharp, so I'm a bit scared. Okay, that's it, and that's how you dice an onion. And then a whole bell pepper. I picked one kuning because it'll be more colorful, it'll be fun. Cut the top off. See? And then finally some daun ketumbar. So if you don't like coriander, I'm so sorry. This recipe / cuisine is not for you, because Emilio said they use a lot of coriander there. So yeah, alright. We're almost there. So I'm just gonna chop off skit, banyak. And then finally the juice of one whole lime. I roll it first so that it'll be easier to squeeze. This is juicy, see, right? I'm just gonna mix it with my hands because why not? I'm gonna salt it at the end, like before our meal, because nanti there'll be like too much water. I don't want that. We keep the freshness. That's our Pico de Gallo. Look at the colors, amazing. So I'm just gonna leave it in the fridge while we finish off the rest of our meal. Okay, for this part you have to be like a bit quick, because you have to like constantly roll and then cook, roll and cook. So I have to use this countertop instead. So I'm just gonna dust it lightly. Here I have a cast iron pan and the heat is medium. Kat 5 je instead of like 9. Wait, it should be 4. I'm nervous but dah lama tak buat actually. Up, down. Oh, it's so soft. Up, down. It's so soft, by the way. Oof, I'm scared. And then start rolling the next one. So it's very important to rest it, sebab nanti when you roll it, it will start to shrink back because the gluten has not relaxed yet. So yeah, make sure it's rested. Yeah, muka stress. Sorry. Let me smile. Whew. After 1 minute, it should be ready to flip. It needs a bit more color. Let me just cook it on. Okay, here's our first tortilla. It's a bit of a flop, but that's okay. The first tortilla is always the ugliest anyways. You know, like the first pancake rule. And that's fine. And here's our second one. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when the first one dah cook, you wrap it in like a towel so that the steam can be trapped and it'll be soft, it'll stay soft. You guys see how it's starting to puff up? Told you this is gonna be a good one. Ta-da! It's much better. So like once you dah biasa buat like a few tortillas, you're going to like get into a flow. And yeah, that's when the fun part starts. Like don't worry about like the first few tortilla. It's fine if it's too thick at first, but you're going to like learn as you do more and more. You're gonna get better. Like see, cantik. That looks like a tortilla, guys. I'm so greasy right now, but like our final tortilla. Look at them. It smells so good. Cantik gila. Okay, now on to our final step. Let's cook the chicken. Here's our pan. I'm gonna letak sikit minyak masak. And then I'm gonna put in some bawang and green bell peppers. Yeah, dah potong. Just put them all in. And then in the veggies, some salt. Then I'm going to put the daging, the dark meat first. It's okay if the onions and bell peppers are macam tak masak or soft because I prefer it that way. If you want it to be more softer, you cook it longer lah. I suka like a bit more texture. Alright, here's what our chicken is looking like. Looking good, smelling good. And now we're gonna plate it. Pico de Gallo, I'm gonna salt it now. Just follow your instincts. I don't have measurements for salt. Should be good. So I have my tortilla over here. I am going to start with the chicken. Sedapnya. And then the pico. And then usually they use sour cream, but tadi actually tak ada, usually ada. I'm going to use homemade yogurt. I asked Emilio, he said it's fine. So yeah, that's my reassurance. And then finally, some hot sauce. This is like an actual Mexican brand, La Costeña. So like, put that. Oh, that's way too much. But yeah, that's our chicken taco. Oh, so colorful, so beautiful. Alright, it's honestly too late for me to try it. I'm gonna put like a small clip of me trying it tomorrow. I'm so good at cooking. The pico is so refreshing. And the chicken. Okay, continue. But I have my brother try it.
Very refreshing. Very nice. It's damn nice.
Berapa out of 10?
I'll give you a 10.
10 out of 10, guys. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's homemade chicken tacos for you. I hope you guys try it out. If the only experience yang korang pernah ada with Mexican food is Taco Bell, like tolonglah buat ni because Taco Bell is so bad. Like the quality is so bad, and this is like so much better. Like not even my sister said it. It's much better than Taco Bell. So yeah, as for the Pico de Gallo, it can last up to like maybe 2 days in the fridge, and then the tortilla kalau simpan elok at least like 5 days. And with the tortilla, I know it's a lot of extras, so I'm gonna come out with a video for apa tu, homemade nachos and with queso, so stay tuned for that. Maybe dah keluar, maybe that comes out first before this, who knows. So yeah, I'll see you guys the next time. So if you guys try this recipe, tag me, post pictures. I suka tengok. Tu je, I suka tengok bila orang buat my recipes. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.